Ishawna and Gaza, the new queen without a kingdom. The Gaza you love and argue about online, the original crew, Portmore Empire, officially died in 2012. Yes, Kartel himself disbanded it. So technically, there's no club to sign up for anymore. No ID cards, no membership fee, no secret Gaza handshake. But fast forward to 2025 and Ishawna, the same woman who caused a national meltdown with equal rights, is now the loudest female voice carrying Gaza energy. How did that happen? Well, grab your tea because this story has roots, history, controversy, and a whole lot of Ishawna is the only one could pull this off. Born on September 29 in Kingston, Ishawna was basically raised for music. She wrote her first song at 6 years old and recorded at 8. Her father, Don Angelo, who rolled with King Jammy back in the 80s. In other words, this wasn't some random girl get lucky with one hit situation. No, music is literally in her DNA. She grew up between Seaview Gardens in Kingston and Brooklyn, New York, soaking up gospel, R&B, and hardcore dancehall. That's why her voice flips between sweet, soulful hooks and raunchy dancehall bangers like it's nothing, guys.
Boy, come wine for me, good up.
By 2006, Bounty Killer himself spotted her at Kingston's Asylum nightclub and crowned her First Lady of his Alliance crew. Yes, the same Bounty Killer who she did a cardboard cutout of at Reggae Sumfest a few years ago and sat on his face, but she didn't really sit on his face. It was on the cardboard box's chest. Years after, she was working with DeMarca and several others, and by 2012, she was signed to Down Sound Records under Joe Bogdanovich. Performances at Reggae Sumfest and other events, full black and chug it. Check out Ishawna, girl. She's been popping for a long time. The Ishawna brand, equal rights and global reach. Now let's be honest, Ishawna wasn't crowned controversial. She earned it. When she dropped equal rights in 2017, the entire island debated for weeks. Men swore dancehall was under attack. Pastors preached sermons and Ishawna just laughed her way into legendary status when it came on to all of that. That single moment branded her forever as the fearless woman of dancehall. Bold, unfiltered, and unapologetic about female pleasure. Fast forward a few years, and who calls her up? Ed Sheeran, yeah, the same Ed who fills stadiums worldwide. They dropped Brace It in 2022. Ishawna proved she wasn't just local spice. She had global reach, touch, and appeal. Now here's where the story gets extremely spicy, interesting, and a little bit, oh my God, did that happen? The original Gaza had its ladies, yes. Vanessa Bling, also known as Gaza Slim, she was supposed to be the first lady. Or was it Lisa Hyper? As her raw, hardcore vocals and lyrics touched everyone who loved Gaza. Maybe she was the first lady. Then you had Sheba, Gaza Indu. Even a couple others tried to ride the Gaza train as females. And there was also Gaza Kim, who came in a young teenager. Some faded away, but all of them were stamped as Kartel's girls in the 2000s. But let's keep it real now. Those women, almost as some say, didn't have the platform or the longevity as Ishawna carved for herself. Gaza Kim, for example, was hyped as a teenage princess of the camp. But after a short run, she had a nasty fallout, a very disappointing one. Some say Kartel did her extremely dirty, and she's yet to get justice for that. Vanessa Bling kept it loyal, but some say she doesn't have the crossover and mainstream appeal as Ishawna, but that's to be questioned because she has almost 4 million followers on Instagram and Ishawna not even a million. Things are kinda a little bit confusing where that's concerned, but let's iron out the confusion. When people say Ishawna is Gaza, the gag is she's not an original member. There's no empire left to join. What she is the only woman right now who can collaborate with Vybz Kartel and instantly ignite a national debate, just like the Gaza used to. Enters Wolf. She didn't need to beg for spots. There is no official crew anymore. She earned her place by being herself. Loud, bold, and impossible to ignore. So let's call it what it is. Ishawna is not a member of Gaza because Gaza, the crew, doesn't exist. But she is the only female artist right now who can carry Gaza's rebellious spirit, tap into Kartel's fan base, and still make headlines on her own. She's the new queen without a kingdom. The woman redefining what it means to be Gaza in 2025. And maybe that's the biggest plot twist. Ishawna didn't just inherit Gaza energy. She updated it. She made it female, fearless, and damn near untouchable. In our next video, guys, we're going to explore all the other females, what once was the Gaza. Remember that you can like Ramona Samuels or follow Ramona Samuels on Instagram at Ramona Samuels. Follow Ramona Samuels on TikTok at One Ramona Samuels. And follow The Voice Box, established since 2010. The original brand name in Jamaica, The Voice Box, at The Voice Box since 2010. All right? Love you guys so much.